Welcome back everyone to today's Material Energy episode. I'm just waiting on this bee as I'm in the process of making myself a majestic, and from that I should be able to make that imperial. And it's only got a little bit to go, it's on 90%, so we'll come back in a second to that. So since last time I've set up all my machines over here, and we'll probably be using these two in the quest book to complete all this side here. As right now I gotta read up this side of the quest book, which I'm working on is the even better food, as I need to get some royal jelly, and with that royal jelly I'll be able to finish this off as well. So that'll be two quests in one if I do this now, and probably might be able to open up these as well. So let's have a look how that's doing. Is it nearly done? No, not quite. Almost there. And then, this barrel is nearly ready with the seed oil, but I've got all my cherries going in there from the farm. So that's a long process there. But I mean, there must be another way of speeding that up somehow. Oh, right, our bee's done. Okay, let's grab that. Right, now we want to make ourselves a majestic. So we've got ourselves a princess now. Somewhere, there she is. And using our mutatron I should say, we can make that. So if we pop her in there. So what we want to do is we want to breed a noble with a cultivated, which we've got by here. So if I pop that in there, and of course we need one of these genetic lab wares. So and that should give us a majestic, and it uses up about 1000 MB mutagens. Let's get that. There's our majestic. Excellent. Now what type is she? Let me just check on that. So probably gonna have to breed her for a few generations now. Yeah, majestic, excellent. Let's check on her. That's pristine stock, so that's a good bee actually. So now we're gonna pop this one in here. We're gonna replace it with our cultivated. So if we take her out of there, pop the majestic in by there. Right, so one more stage left on this now. We need to breed this majestic. So that's a bit of a waiting game now on these guys. So, and it's night time of course, so I should upgrade this with a light upgrade really. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's have a look at that. So if we put in a light upgrade by here, this should allow us to work through the night. So why don't I quickly go and do that now. It's going to take 2 seconds, and let's do that. So a light upgrade. There we go. Internal lighting. So that should allow that bee now to work through the night. Now they still got to work on a few upgrades for that. So let's put that in place now. There we go. That's working, no error, excellent. So this noble will do her stuff now, turn into a princess. I'll breed it with the majestic drone. And we should be sorted, right. We'll come back to that once that's bred up. Right, what else have we been working on from last episode? Yeah, you may remember I said about the XP tower. Well, I've been working on that as well, so why don't we see what I've been up to. And as a little teaser, why didn't I pop over here on the wrong side? As I managed to get myself a full drum of XP, and I'll show how I managed to do that in a second. So why don't we grab that first, as I'm gonna need this for the achievement room. Uh oh, got stuck down there, did it? Okay, and let's replace that with that. I don't know how that managed to get down there. Ah dear. Right. Just dismantle this a second. Yeah, it's a slight flaw. I'll have to put a cover or something on the floor there. That's easy enough to fix. So just replace that. And let's put in this other tank. There we go. All I got to do now is just switcheroonie here. Let's try and get at it. There you go. Perfect. I should drain all my XP now straight into there. Perfect. And as I drop off my XP, this will gradually get full off, and one of these tanks will hold 30 levels of XP. I did test it. Okay, enough teasing. Let's show you what I built and where we got all that XP. And you may also wonder where the Endermen come from. Well, they came from the tower. So this is working now, great. So let me just see how much XP I managed to collect here. Yeah, that's coming along nicely. And that's already got 30 levels in there. And I managed to find out a way to make this place dirt creeper proof for when they explode. And you may notice there's some buttons on the wall there. Well, when I originally had a torch on the wall, when a dirt creeper exploded, it didn't affect any of the walls where the torches were. So I thought, oh well, if it's doing with that, why do I do it with buttons? And it worked perfectly. Here's a creeper now. As you see, they get one hit. And I've added this here in case anything gets stuck. And why is he not getting killed? Oh, there you are, perfect. So that's all working fine. And I covered this wall with buttons as well, just to prevent any of that dirt creeper explosions. And as you can see, that's filling up nicely. I need to add another pipe here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a couple of drums down here. Collect all that XP. And this is a temporary measure for now, so I'm going to show you how many levels you can actually get from one. Well, it's not a really good test, but as you can see, I'm getting absolutely loads of XP from that. 37 levels already. And also I've been collecting all the loot up by here. Oh my god, I didn't realise it was so full. So we've got absolutely loads of loot here. I wonder if there's any nice items here. Last stand 2. That would be alright if it didn't have the respiration. Fire protection. Not very nice ornate leggings. They'll do an emergency. So we're gonna find a method of emptying all this out. As I want to empty all this out directly into my system downstairs. And I've got plenty of room down there, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, so anyway, the tower is made with those conveyor belts, and all it is a dark room with a conveyor belt in the middle. And I was trying to get rid of the spiders, but I'll have to adjust the tower a little bit for that, so that'll need a bit more work, but it seems to be working fine to me. And these towers are for any guys who manage to get out, so that's working great. See now, I might as well grab all the XP from here. That's quite a lot of levels actually. Right, let's pop that back downstairs now. So that tower is a great success. And all I gotta do is, for now, just drop off my XP down here. just do that for a while, and until I come up with a better method of moving all that XP down here. But I'm using the drums for now. Right, I don't know. I'll empty that off camera. Right, let's go back down and check on his bees now. They're probably not complete, as they do take a while. Let's have a look. Well, he's halfway done. But the good thing about when I eventually make this Imperial Bee is I'll be able to make production upgrades. So that should speed everything along then. And when it gets to the stage where I'm doing the bees here, it should make that a lot quicker. I'm still waiting on that. Okay, I think I'm going to wait for these now. And then we'll make that that Imperial Bee. So I'll see you in a moment when they're complete. Okay, Majestic is nearly ready now. So we'll just wait for that second. As we need the drone. And our nobles are done. So our noble princess is complete. Let's wait on this one a second. Well, we are 97%. So we've got a little bit to go. Let me just go over here now. I'll wait for that a second. We need to pop in our noble in there. And is this one done yet? There she is. Right, one Majestic drone. If we put this in here now, it should hopefully give us our Imperial. And there she is. So all I got to do now is add that. Make sure I got enough mutagen, yeah. Which will allow us to get that Imperial. So why don't we finish that off? Nice. Right, we've got ourselves a nice new queen. So I want to check on her stats now. Let's check on her, which will allow us to make, there you go, royal jelly. Excellent. Right, let's get her in position. I wanted to constantly produce this royal jelly, so we'll take the Majestic out of there for now, and we'll pop her in there. There we go, perfect. And she uses flowers, everything's working correctly. So all we're going to do now is wait for that royal jelly. So why don't we just pop in our Majestic in there a minute. She's a pristine, so she should survive. Right, I've been running these bees for a while now, and we've got loads of royal jelly now, so that's working quite well. So we'll just leave that run and we'll get loads of royal jelly. Now the only thing we need now is some honey drops. So if we look at this now, we need honeydew and honey drops. And to get them, all we do is just pop them in here. So we're going to need, I think, we're going to need about 6 altogether. Let's just wait for that a second. So yeah, this is going to take a little while. So while we're waiting for that, let's have a look at the recipe for ambrosia. So to make ambrosia, we're going to need 5 of them, 3 royal jelly and some wax capsules. And with the bread, I think it was called dripping bread. No. Let's have a look what that bread was called. Let's go into genetics. I think it was here. Yeah, there it is. So we need, oh yeah, that's right, we need slices. So to make slices, we're going to need honey drops. So we can make that now actually. Sounds like something's dying. Let me just quickly go and check on that second. Right, so let's rescue the pig. Let's get back to that. Oh, my animals have escaped again. I'm really gonna have to sort them out. Okay, back to it. Let's see, what were we doing now? We were gonna make those slices with me. So let's grab some honey. Yeah, those pigs are causing me a lot of problems, so I'm gonna have to sort them out sometime. Okay, we got what we wanted now, I think. Yep. Oh, and we need... Oh, that's what I forgot is I forgot to pick that up as well. There it is. Right. Let's pop downstairs. Upstairs, I mean. And let's make those two now. So we're going to need to make... First of all, let's make the bread. That gives us 4 of them. I'll just shove them all in there, shall we? Right, next we need to make the ambrosia. And we need some wax capsules. Don't think I got any wax. There it is. Okay, let's clear that out a minute. Let's throw all them in there. Okay. Now let's make ambrosia. So we're going to need to make one of these, I think. Right, let's see if that quest is updated now. Oh, we need quite a few, do we? Alright, we need 20 ambrosia. My bad. So it looks like we're going to need a lot more of that. So I'm going to wait for those bees to finish off upstairs, give me some more produce, and we'll finish off that quest by here. We've got a slight problem. The speed on these bees is not as quick as I want it to be. No pun intended. But we've got to make another upgrade, as I've already added a few upgrades in here, like automation lights, and I don't really need the genetic one in there now, as we've got a pristine stock. That's only for ignoble queens. And we've got a seal upgrade so it works in the rain as well, so I've added them in a couple of these. So what we want is a production upgrade. So I've got to go and make that, and now that we've got the royal jelly, I can actually do that. So why do we pop downstairs now? Oh, I always go downstairs. What we want is the upgrade, and this will give us another quest as well. This will upgrade another quest. So the one we want is a production upgrade, which was over here. There it is. So we need all these fancy items here. So first of all, and you see the royal jellies there, so we need an upgrade frame first. Well, we wrote to gold nuggets, sorry. Never mind, I'll fix that up in a minute. Just make one of these. Perfect. I don't know how. Plus 20%, maximum installed 8. I wonder if these stack. Let's get another bit of gold. Let's throw that in there. I got one bit of royal jelly left by the looks of it. So if I throw that in there now, get myself another upgrade. I can never find it when I want it. What are we short on? Oh, we need another one of those guys, do we? Okay, that's easy enough. So we need the upgrade frame. Let's throw that in there, and let's make that. Right, that's 2. So let's see if that speeds, if they stack. Right, let's go over here now. Well, let's check on this first. Honey drops. We got loads of them coming along. Right, now this increases stuff by 20%, but the energy consumption, it goes up as well. So let's take the... I think it's safe to take this out now. And I'm hoping this is going to stack. So that should speed it up a little bit. And let's see if I can... Oh yeah. That's going to speed it up no end. So that's... Only problem is it uses 39, sorry, 34 energy now. And if I take one out, 29. So that's an increase of about 5 roughly. Yep, that's working great now. So I get loads of production out of that. And I'll probably add a few in these ones as well. So why don't I look here, Majestic, Imperial, right. Let's have a look at one of the quests now, which updated, should have updated, completed. Ah, right, that's not a reward quest, that's just an upgrade detection quest. And we're still on this one as well. So, now we gotta wait for our royal jelly, and we'll finish off those, we'll definitely finish off those 2 quests when I come back, which is these 2 here. After what seemed like ages of waiting, the royal jelly is finally complete, and we managed to get ourselves 48, which is just about what we need. So let's try and finish this now, shall we? So we need ambrosia. So we've got 4. Okay, let's see if we can get this done. I think we need about 20. Hopefully I've got enough here. See, 1, 2, perfect. Okay, let's get rid of that. That should have updated the quest bit. Submit that, and that's taking it out of our inventory. Excellent. Now all we need now is the honey slices. We've got 4 so far. And how many do we need? 36. Let's grab them. So we need. I'll give a few extra because I want to try out this bread, see what it's like. So we should have completed that quest now. So we've got 3 rewards. I don't know what they're going to be, but we'll have a look now. Okay, let's have a look. What do we get? So we got an Avenging bee, an exotic bee sample, and a demonic sample. Cool. Alright, let's try this bread out, see what it does. It probably does about 4 or 5 bars of health, of hunger, sorry. Right, now let's open up these bags, just make some room. We did manage to get 2 bags earlier, which I haven't opened yet, so we got copper stuff there. Oh, and we got all the different trees that we need. We got here papaya. I hope we got a. Nope, we didn't get a chestnut. Okay, let's put them away, and we'll take that bread with us to try it out later. Okay, I think that's everything. Right, let's have a look what next we're going to do in our quests. So we opened up this bit now, so we've got to package some wheat. Okay. And the other quest is brewing antidotes. While mead is usually good on its own, by adding pollen with the help of an infuser, I can make antidotes. So I gotta make an infuser. Okay, let's have a look at the recipe for that. I think we can make that now actually. Let's do that. Alright, quest complete. Now what are we going to go for? Ambrosia or mead? Well, let's try the mead out. I'm curious to see what it does. And we got a consume task. Alright, so we will go for the mead because it requires 3 of them, but there. So let's pick that reward. Oh, we can't. Oh, right, sorry, I got confused. We've got to actually make it, have we? So how do you make mead? I don't think we're going to be able to make this. Let's see, mead. Nope, wrong one. Curative mead. So how do I make that? Okay, it doesn't really tell me how it's made. So let me just check that book again. Wild mead is usually good on its own by adding pollen. Right, so I've got to use the infuser, have I? Did it? Yeah, it did allow me to keep it. So I've got to get myself some pollen next. And to get some pollen, well, that's going to be fun. Right, I got it. So we need a different type of bee now. So we can either go with... we could do it with a wintry one, couldn't we? Or... no, that's different trees. Let's see. Let's go for them one by one quickly. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. That's a tree, sugar, maples. These are all trees. Right, now, how do I get pollen out of a tree anyway? That's a good question. Are these all trees? Let's go with the basic. So the easiest way of doing it is to make an industrious. To make an industrious, we're going to need a diligent and an unweary drone. I'm not sure if I've got an unweary drone. So I'll probably make that up off camera. And what else have we got in the quests? So we'll come back to that in a minute. So we've got to make ourselves 10 crated wheat. Now that should be easy. So to make crates, we need a carpenter, and that gives us 24. So that should be easy. And 9 in each crate, if I believe. So let's get upstairs, or is it downstairs? I always get it mixed up. So we're going to need some woods. So let's grab some of this cherry wood. I'm just curious to see if that'll work. Carpenter. Let's see if this works now. Excellent. Right, so let's grab that. Now we'll leave that in there. So we've got 24 of them. And to create them, you've got to put them back in the carpenter with the wheat. So let's grab a load of wheat now. I think I should have enough. Let's see, 3 stacks. So let's grab that. Okay, and let's take that out of there. Grab our crates, throw them in there. Put them up top. And here we go. Just let it do its stuff now. I'll take that out of there, of course. So we just leave that a second. So how many do we need for that? Well, that's quite an easy quest, really. Oops. 9, 10. Right. Okay. We've got to package all the items. Right. Select the task. Let's get down to our workshop. Up to our workshop. Oh, I keep doing that, I tell you. And I need to adjust this now. As you haven't seen this before. As there's another 2 quests I completed, which I haven't handed in actually. Let me hand them in quickly. So which one was it? Side quests. I've completed the Oceans of Water thanks to this device here, as this is the most efficient way to get water for that quest. So just wire it up like that. And there's another quest I completed as well. Let me just grab that, which is the trophies. Right, that's done. Right, let's finish off this quest now. So I need to reconnect this. So I can get rid of 2 of these now. I'll probably reconnect that on the sides. Let me just do this a second. Just in case we need it for later. Don't need that. Right, now where's the hopper? Let's put that on top. Get the quest selected. And we gotta right click on there, packaging wheat. and throw the wheat in the top, which is that one there. Now that's complete. Good. Let's get back to there. So that's completed. Claim my rewards. What's next? Packaging dripping combs. Repeatable quest. Unlocks one quest elsewhere. That should be handy. Let's do that. It's probably unlocking the quest right next to it, or there's an extra part to it. So we need 10 dripping combs, and I don't think I've got any dripping combs right now. But we'll wait and see now. Let me have a look over here. No, I put them through the processor, did I? Okay, we got 8 there. 8 there. Let me just put that queen in there. Oop, wrong one. I can't put it back in. Oh, Enderman. So how many we got? 14. It's not enough, so we're not going to be able to do that straight away. Unless I got some here. Nope. Let's have a look at the quest book. So we need 10 of them. That should be easy enough to do once we've got the produce we need. And we need to make a bee for that. So that's going to be a bit involving there. So we got a few things to do there. So I'm going to finish off these couple of things now off camera. When I come back, we should have the materials we need to complete this, and hopefully I'll have a bee ready for brewing antidotes. Not too sure yet, and we'll see what we get up to next time. I'm not I'll talk about how I'm going to achieve this next time, but I'll probably do most of that off camera, and we'll have a look at what else we've got to do next time. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I'll catch you next time.